Hey, cousin. Girl, I said, let me do a quick live while what you doing up so late? I said, let me do a quick live. Jayla got me doing her hair or touching up her hair. I don't know why these kids keep asking me to do their hair. They know I don't like doing hair. Did I tie a knot in it? Oh, I did. Yes, y'all know I had this piece of gum stuck to me ish. Jayla. I don't went double tapping the screen, cousin. Girl, look, I'm gonna be back over there. I've been over there trying to get my page and stuff back in the algorithm. Like, I've been on other people's lives and stuff like yesterday. No, was it yesterday or today? Might have been this morning. I had it could have been both days. I went over there and I joined some people lives. I sent them like, sent my daily heart me and stuff. I ain't really throw no gifts like that. No, what Takia write me? Jay, Keitha said, hey, pretty girl, Jay.
Hey, Queen.
Jayla, turn it off. I got to get you out of here. Yeah, I didn't see that she messaged me. I ain't been on there like in my messages and stuff. When I get on there and post, I just post and get off. I sent it to you. Okay, I gotta go look it. Let me look from this phone. Keitha said she know damn well you ain't call her queen. You know she beat K. Jayla.
Hmm?
She said she know damn well you ain't call her queen. You know she big
Oh,
K.
yeah, she is Big K.
See that how long we ain't been on live.
Right.
I might go down there tonight, cause I don't know. It's so cold. I ain't been in that basement in 2 months since Cliff put my little new backdrop up. But I may go down there tonight, um, so I can set up my little area and stuff. Keitha, you know what we should do outside of the other thing I told you today? Um, do a karaoke as like a New Year's Eve party or New Year's party. That's what we should do. I think that'll be fun. Jayla, I'm sewing this ponytail to the this part, the band. You heard me.
Hmm?
I'm sewing it to down to the barrette. So when you get ready to take it out, that's what it's sewed to. Okay, let me know so I can be ready. Yeah, that's what we should do. This should be our last karaoke for, our last karaoke for 2025. This hurt my back. I hope it's on there good. Well, I know that it is, but do you think it's coming off that paper, Jay? Pull it. Don't pull the thread, pull the hair. I'm saying like pull it, like tug it. What you think? You do it feel secure?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I hate for you to be at work, little ponytail come off, they gonna be like bald head scallywag. They gonna be like bald head scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the back. You lose that little ponytail now. Like today, remember your hat fell off, and you talking about some. Mom, what do you want me to do? What happened? Okay. Yes, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I will be back on here begging tomorrow. Maybe tonight, depending on how I feel. I ain't in no begging mood tonight. I'm tired, but
Barbecue meat is on live. I was it.
hold on, they done put me in somebody live on TikTok. Let me see what you sent me, cousin. But I will be back on here begging for subscribers tomorrow. Girl, this inbox be so full. I gotta send out my email link for my class. Oh yeah, y'all, I got a $20.26 class, content class that's coming up on January 6th. I don't see no message from her. Oh, see what, cousin? This inbox is so. Oh. Yeah, I would share that for her. I don't know how I don't know, I'm gonna have to inbox her because I don't know how to share it. Like if I should share what you sent me or how do I share it? I mean, I know I can share it to people inbox, but I'm saying to share it to my story if people want to help. Oh, okay. Begging in 2026 will be televised and publicized. Make begging great again. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be back begging tomorrow. I don't care. And I told them people I was begging last time on that last live, cousin, they little too quick. I said, damn, they must thought I was gonna ask them for some money. I don't beg for money, y'all. So don't think that. Y'all know what I am thinking I'm gonna stop doing because I had this little health scare. I think I'm gonna stop drinking in 2026. But I didn't want to tell nobody because I don't really know if I'm gonna do that. You know? I might not want to do that. And you know, I could always change my mind too, but and I'm not a heavy drinker, just FYI. But you know, I had me a little margarita here and there, a little one too. So, yep. I think I should do it though, because it's been like on my mind and my heart. And that was one of the top things. Me and Naya was looking at videos. And that was one of the top things on there. Jayla, hold your head back, honey. Your mama is old. And you making my back hurt. Oh, where the scissors? But yeah, I think I'm going to put down the bottle, guys. The margaritas. Or maybe I can't even say that I'm going to limit my drinking because it's already limited. I don't drink every day. I don't drink every night. So, I don't know, honey. They're going to be a tough one because I really don't know if I want to, you know. I just have to pray on it. I don't know if I want to do that. Have you have you come in and go ahead, drop a line. Have you subscribed? I know that's right. Yes, have y'all subscribed? Have y'all liked? Y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 100K. And let me tell y'all, I really think, I really think, I know I could have been there. I really could have been there this year if I hadn't switched over and went to TikTok. However, I really feel like I could be at my 100K goal by March. Like, I really do. That would be 10,000 subscribers a month, and I know I can do that. I gained 5,000. I gained 5,000. Hey, Mr. Handsome, how you doing? 5,000 in the last month, so I know that I could do 10. And I've done it before. So I gotta go really hard. But yeah, I'm calculating that up to 10,000 subscribers a month. And baby, we'll be there by March, okay? Before my birthday. Or we'll be there in March. It might not be before March get here or right at the beginning, but you know, before that month ends. Okay, Jayla, how do y'all be wrapping this little part? Cause I might do mine old fashioned and old school. I don't know. Is there even enough hair? You want some more hair out?
Wait, let me see. Hold this up.
Hurry up now, your time.
Hold the phone, I mean.
Oh, your time is limited.
Mom, to right in where I had it.
I could have did that.
I know.
Well, give it to me.
Yeah.
I know how to do this. This how we used to do
So why
ours.
did you ask?
Because you always like yours so thick. I don't like mine thick.
I don't like mine that thick.
So this why I asked, honey.
I like mine skinny. And just keep doing the top.
I freaking know that. You be quiet. Because you coming in here asking me to play in your head.
I never said play in my head, though.
Do you want it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay, what y'all be doing with the other little part?
Put it to the top, Mom, and go around.
Oh, okay.
Keep going around.
Okay.
Put the spritz on it.
I don't have spritz, baby.
I brought the spritz right here.
Oh.
And then blow dry.
Hold on, y'all. We got a little intermission. Can y'all subscribe to this channel? I just decided I'm going to go ahead and beg now. May as well. Ain't no need in waiting. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I don't want to. I just want to beg now. said your client rude tonight. Yeah, rude. Honey, especially rude to not be paying. I don't even play like that.
Mom, please.
I don't even play that mess right there. All that being rude and you ain't paying me.
Kamari talking about how the F you see them. I said, Brewer had me up walking early. They saying they wish they seen them.
Why you ain't send me that picture? Yeah, because I want to take you to see them. I said, see, Zay, he don't care about stuff like that. Or Naya. I tried to bring Naya. We seen the monks today, Keitha, that came from Texas, girl. Why did you see them leaving? Did they stop anywhere in Texas on their way? I'm sure they did. Not don't talk about how you seen them. Had you out early, girl, on the hunt. Then me and Jayla don't went and hunt them down. I seen a few at DPS. Yeah, girl, we went and hunted them down. I said, I got to go find them. I wanted one of the little blessing bracelets, but Jayla had to get her hair done for work. So, see, Jayla, if I had did your hair, we just could have stayed and got our bracelet. Because they was finna pass them out.
Mama, I told you to stay.
I'm talking about if I could have did your hair, though.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, you right. Good night, P-head. Talking about she told me to stay. She did tell me to stay, but I didn't want her to be late to her appointment because she was trying to get a fishtail braid. I think that's what them things called.
Okay, Mom, you did it super cute.
I know I did. I don't play. Jayla, I know how to do hair. I just don't like to.
Me neither.
I don't like being bothered with nobody head.
Me neither.
Somebody gonna tell me, oh, why you don't? I think my eyelash girl, she said, yeah. I said, I'm thinking about starting a new business next year. I said, I'm trying to decide if I want to do service or product based. And she was like, oh yeah, why you don't do this? I said, girl, I cannot be playing in nobody's face. I don't want to do nothing with nobody's eyes. The way these people be hating on me and stuff, like with these content stuff, this a whole different ball game, baby. They'll be done said, I done did something to their eyes. I ain't got time to be in nobody's face playing. And I feel the same way about hair. I don't want to be playing in nobody's head. I just do my own. Yeah, stuff like that, that'll never be the business for me. You know, but everybody different. Some people can do it, but not me. I don't want to do makeup. I don't want to do hair. I don't want to do eyelashes. I don't want to do the what's it called? The eyebrows. What is it? Dang, I forgot what it's called. Where they fill in the eyebrows. I don't want to do none of that stuff and being in somebody's face. It's a peace walk. Yeah, that's why I took Jayla. Yep, that's exactly why I took her. That's why I said Naya and Zay. I knew Zay wasn't gonna want to go, but Zay don't feel good. And then I asked Naya if she wanted to go, and she said no. But Zay so laid back and nonchalant. He would have asked me, like the meaning of it and why they're doing it, and he would have asked about their religion and stuff like that, but that would have been about it. But me and Jayla, we want to actually get out and like hold a hand and hug them and touch them and, So I was like, I'm going to take her because, baby, she done been through the most this year. And it was really nice, though. It was a nice experience. So it was a good way to, like end this year. Haters are welcome over here. We don't mind. It's the secret enemies we're afraid of over here. I know that's right. Definitely the secret enemies. Don't know if they're with you or against you. Yup. What rapper said that? I think that was Lil Baby. Said, God, watch my friends, I can handle my enemies. But yeah. So yeah, it was a really nice experience. They prayed and stuff, and it was just good. And y'all know their prayer is like meditation or whatever. So it was nice. And then they did a really long speech. I got to post the speech on my page, y'all. I'm really supposed to be editing videos. That's why I don't need to be on live. Because I got too many videos to edit all the way from our family Christmas brunch. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to get off at 12. I'm going to get off in 8 minutes. Oh, yeah, 8 minutes it'll be. I've been on here for 30 minutes, so that's good. Yeah, y'all. So I got to write my goals down because it's so much that I want to do. And I get overwhelmed and overstimulated, like just thinking about everything that I want to do, like in my mind, in my brain, get to going and stuff. So I need to write this stuff down because I want to challenge myself. I feel like this year I was more intentional with my content because y'all know I kind of slacked up with doing my skits and stuff. I wanted people to get to see more of me or whatever, and I feel like I did do that. But what was I about to say? I want to do with my content. I want to switch it up, basically. And which I don't see, there's nothing wrong with that. So I was like, dang, I switched up last year. Now I'm switching up again. But it's okay, like, hey, you just have to do what you got to do. So yeah, I want to, because I know last year, 2024, I kept telling y'all that I was going to be more intentional. It's a lot of videos on my page or whatever. That's what I love about like YouTube and being able to post the videos. It's just like you documenting your life. But I remember posting a video and saying that I was going to stop doing the collaborations, that I was going to slow down on that and basically focus on self and be more intentional with my content. And I really did that this year. And I'm proud of myself. I fell back from y'all know I was doing a lot of collaborations. If you've been following me for any amount of time, like I done worked with people, a lot of people collaborated and all that. So I made a promise to myself that I was just going to pour into myself and start to produce content to where I didn't have to depend on others. And that's what I did. So shout out to me for that, because you will say you're going to do something and then you don't fully fall through with it. So I'm proud of myself for that. And during this year, because I wasn't doing a lot of collaborations, it allowed me to pour into my children more or whatever. So I'm thankful for that as well, because the year before last, I was bouncing all over, going from state to state, like collaborating and doing speaking engagements and all type of stuff. So this year I just kind of fell back from the business side of stuff. And basically just being more of a mom, which I'm going to always be a mom. I don't, baby, them jobs gonna be there, them businesses gonna be there, all that content journey all that shit gonna be there. I'm gonna always be a mom. I don't care. So yeah, that's what I did this year. Like focused on myself and my children. Hey K Money, how you doing? Yeah, we ain't seen him in forever. I wonder who started the Monks in the Walk. I'm interested in finding out. Yeah, you should look it up, cousin, because I was researching them today. Can y'all hit like on the video, please? I was researching them today and just reading about them and how certain things that they believe in and don't believe in, And it was interesting. Like it really was. And the speech that I got that he did that I'm gonna post, hopefully I have it posted. Oh, it's too late tonight. I don't know, I still may post it because when I do that, when I be like, oh yeah, it's too late, I ain't gonna post, it never get posted. So I probably still post it. But the speech that he did, he was just basically talking about not allowing, you got to listen to it because it's something that you would benefit from hearing too, because I needed to hear it myself. But he was talking about how family, I don't want to say family is your enemies or your worst enemies or whatever, but in so many words, he was just basically saying like family can ruffle your feathers like over anybody, you know, and basically you have to always remember not to let the actions of others basically like disturb your peace or whatever. And just remember that people are going to be who they are and you can't change people. So it was really interesting. So, yeah, and it was so crazy because I had just talked to J-Lo about that last night, something that she was complaining to me about. And I was like, J-Lo, what do I tell you all the time? And she was like, yeah, Ma, you right. Because you know with kids, you just have to remind them. And I was like, girl, people going to be who they are. I was like, there's something I want you to always remember, is that people are going to be who they are and you can't change people. So don't be upset, you know, like don't have expectations out of people basically. Like don't be upset when things don't go your way or somebody don't do something that you want them to do or you feel they should be doing. I was like, don't even give that type of stuff your energy. Like it is what it is. They didn't do it. Okay, whatever. You know, keep it moving. Like don't allow it to disturb your peace. Don't allow it to affect your day and your mood. Because she was just ranting and going on about something. And I'm like, girl, you been talking about this. This the second day. And the first day I listened to her and let her vent. Because, you know, my kids, when they want to vent about something, I make sure I listen to them or whatever. So I listened to her, let her vent. Then the second day, I'm like, okay, now, we ain't going to talk about this shit tomorrow. We not talk about this tomorrow now. Okay, money, I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm about to get ready for bed. Okay, good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we definitely all family over here. But, yeah, I'm like, honey, we ain't going to be talking about this tomorrow now. Now, I done told you people going to be who they are. You know, like, stop having these expectations from people and you won't be upset or disappointed when they don't do what you feel like they should do. Like, I started doing that a long time ago because I always looked at stuff like, dang, I would do it for her, you know. And it was so many people that I would break my neck for and bend over backwards for, but hell, they wouldn't even jump over a puddle for me. You know what I'm saying? It was always an excuse or whatever when it came to me. But anytime you call me, I'm there. Like I'm coming. I'm there. So shoot. I've been stores. I meet people where they at now. Like, oh, you can't do that? I can't either. You can't do that for me. And it's unfortunate that you gotta be like that because my grandma always told me, don't, you know, you don't treat people like that or you don't do people how they do you. But honey, the times we living in, you can't do it for me, I can't do it for you. That's just where that's at. And you know, it is what it is. I ain't doing no more for nobody than what they doing for me. So yeah. But yeah, I need to definitely write my goals and stuff down for next year. Look at you, somebody get you some rest. Yeah, I'm tired too, y'all. And I need to upload these videos, but sure, I'm glad to be at home and not out working, which is another thing that's going on my list. That's another thing that's going to be on there. because after my little health scare last week, honey, I said, oh, I'm not finna be working like a fool. I'm not doing it. So something gonna be part-time. Something is definitely gonna be part-time. I don't know what it might be. I might be a part-time content creator or part-time rideshare driver, part-time content coach, something. But shoot, I ain't about to be running myself raggedy. I'm going to get my stuff so I can be ready when you go live. Yeah, because I want to do that for real. I think we should write our goals down. I really do. And I always tell people, because I do vision boards every year, I'm a firm believer of, manifestation and affirmations and, power in speaking life over your life and stuff and the things that you want and desire. So, dang, what I was about to tell y'all, that I do that every year. We did it at my cousin's house one year, and so I kind of just started from there. Like, I enjoyed it so much. That was like my first vision board party, 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018, because me and Cliff had just started dating. And so I just kept doing them every year after that. I enjoyed it. I remember we had our first conversation. You told me I need at least 7 streams of income. Yes, definitely. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Thank you for that, cousin, because you reminded me of what I was going to say when I was talking about making a vision board. Like when we do them, I always tell people that you don't have to write your like what you manifesting or your dreams down for an entire year. So you don't have to say like, okay, from January to 2026 to December to 2026, I want to do this, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? Because so much can take place and change over the time of a year, basically. So a lot can happen. So I always tell people like, hey, write your goals down for 3 months. Like I be telling my students that, write your goals down for 3 months. Write your goals down for 6 months. Do short-term goals and long-term goals or whatever. Short-term goals are goals that you can accomplish in the matter of either a couple of weeks or 30 days, and then you got your long-term goals where like, okay, this gonna take some time. Me, for example, me reaching 100K subscribers, that would be considered a long-term goal for me because I know and understand that this not something that's gonna happen overnight. I know it's not something that, oh yeah, shoot, I can have 100K when I wake up in the morning, So again, I know it's something that I gotta work towards. So again, that's a long-term goal because it's going to take me anywhere from 30 to 90 days to complete that. So now if I get a crazy viral video, we talking about something, okay? We making a little something shake. If I get a crazy viral video, then I know I can hit that 30K, in 30 days. But I don't be consistent enough. I have to hold myself accountable. Gotta hold myself accountable. I do not be consistent enough. And all my students, they be like, yes, you are. You are consistent. You be showing up. I'm like, y'all think I show up because y'all see me posting a lot. Y'all see me posting a couple of times throughout the week. So y'all feel like I'm consistent. That's consistent. That's what consistency looks like to them because they may not post. They may go a whole week without posting. So me showing up and posting 2 or 3 times out the week, they feel like, oh yeah, girl, you are consistent. No, I want to show up every single day. That's what my consistency looks like for me, is showing up every single day, not missing a day. So that's where I want to get to when it comes to my content stuff. On my content journey, or whatever. That's where I want to get to. The number could be wrong, but that stuck with me. No, that is it. That is it, because that came from my mentor, cousin. That stuck with me in 2026. Change is coming. Yep. That is, that you need at least not only my mentor, my business coach too. So I learned that from the both of them, that you should have at least 7 streams of income. And they could be, it could be something that like residual income, passive income, which means like you're not putting a lot of work in. Like, for example, I have a link that with RideShare. If I share that link and someone signs up under me, like, and I don't share it over here, but I share it on Facebook. And so when someone signs up under that link and they start driving, then I get a certain amount of money for off of every ride that they do or whatever. That's passive income. I'm not doing anything to make that money, but I'm making it. Passive income is you having an ebook and your ebook selling while you're asleep. You in your bed asleep and you wake up and you done sold 3 ebooks at $20 per ebook. That's $60. So you just made $60 in your sleep. Turo, that's another one. I picked up a girl the other day and I was telling her I thought about getting into this. I was like, but I really didn't want the responsibility that come with it or whatever, because I be so busy with my kids and stuff. And she was like, oh, you should get into it. When I told her what Cliff do, she was like, oh, you should really get into it because you already got the setup. You got all the stuff you would need, like your dude sell cars, buy and sell cars. You said his dad owned his own shop where they fix cars and do body work. So she was like, you definitely should do it because you already got the lineup. Like, everything is right there that you would need. But yeah. So that would be another form of like passive income, because you're renting your car out to people. They buying your car, driving it or whatever, and they're paying you to rent your car. Manifestation is real. I manifested meeting my dad at 18 and it happened a week after I turned 18. Wow. Yep, it is for real. Yeah, that is something you could do. Yeah, I had thought about it, but when I told her I didn't want the responsibilities with it or whatever, it's a couple that I watch, cousin, and like, because they renting them cars on Turo, they try to take your shit. Like, they try to get your car and run off on it, run off with it. So I told her I ain't, baby, that'll be stressing me out, you know, which I know any business that you do, you're going to have ups and downs, and stuff that's going to stress you out. But, honey, that mess will stress me out. I ain't got time to be riding around looking for my shit, looking for my car. Bring my damn car back. Bring me my car. So she told me a story of how, I need to call my mama for her too, because I had got her number. She was trying to buy a box truck, and my mama, one of her coworkers want to sell one. So we had exchanged numbers or whatever. But she told me how somebody tried to take her car to Mexico. And she said, I watched them. She said, me and my boyfriend was out of town, and they was in Houston or in Texas. And she said, I watched them, and as soon as they turned that car off, I shut it off. So she had something on her car to where they couldn't crank it anymore, after they turned the car off at this gas station. But they was taking her car to Mexico. She said she seen them. I was like, see, that the stuff right there. I can see me now. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. I can see me now somewhere crying about my damn car. Like, where is, and I ain't talking about my personal car, because that's what I was telling her, that I would let Cliff get me some cars through the auction and I would put them on there. And which I still may do it, because she said that she brings in anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 per vehicle each month, and she has 4 on there. So you do the math on that, that's over $10K a month. So if she bringing in, so she said between $2,000 and $3,000 per vehicle, let's just say $2,500. So you got 2,500 times 4, that's $10,000. Easy. So if you had 2 cars on there and you bringing in $2,500 or 22, you still making damn near 10K a month just on the side. I meant 5K on the side. You got 2 cars and making like 2,200, 2,500. That's an extra $5,000. Hey, Tracal. How you doing, love? Welcome in. She said probably a tracker on the starter so she can. Yeah, that's what she said. Yep, that's exactly what she said. So yeah. But yeah, I still may do it. Cause like she said, she was like, girl, you got everything. Like your dude sell cars, he an auto dealer. She was like, you definitely should do it. But and so I was picking her up because she was dropping the car off with the the person that was renting it. She was dropping it off to them and she was Ubering back home. So it ain't bad, to be making that type of money on the side. Thank you for the flower. How was your Christmas? Did you enjoy Christmas? She said, what you doing up, girl? It's cold here. Yeah, I think the temperature dropped here too. So yeah, y'all, when you think of passive income, there's just a few things that you could like do on the side. Digital products, ebook, affiliate marketing. So that's the first one that I was telling y'all about with like me sharing my ride share link and having people sign under me. That's affiliate marketing. Capital One, I do affiliate marketing with them or whatever, and I get $100 for every person that sign up. So sometimes I don't even have to pay my credit card bill because it pay for itself. So it's a lot of little stuff, that you could do to make money and you ain't even lifting a finger. I got to put our dog in. Girl, I'm about to go to bed. Yes, it's cold. I'm under my covers. I know that's right. That's the same thing I'm about to do too, Tracal, but I just said I need to girl, I got so many videos and I hate when I do this. I got so many freaking videos like from 2-3 weeks ago or whatever that I need to post. And then videos that we from the cabin from Christmas. And I try to get them posted before New Year's. So, oh, for real? We had sleep earlier. I was like, what the hell? I enjoyed Christmas with my family. My daughter came home for Christmas. I enjoyed that. Oh, that's so sweet. I bet you did enjoy your baby. Wait, what time? What time what, cousin? For the vision board party? Trakea, I told Keitha I want to do like a vision board thing, but I want to do it on TikTok so we can have the cameras on. Oh, I missed it. Let me see. Oh, the sleep. Okay, okay. Yeah, I want to do that. Cause girl, I was just telling them it's a lot of stuff that I want to do. And I have it on my mind and my heart to start a new business. And it's one in particular that I've been thinking about or whatever. I'm not gonna say it or whatever because I am learning to keep stuff to myself. I am learning to keep stuff to myself, not from y'all, the people that I know are genuine like y'all too, but just the people that be listening on the outside and stuff. Baby, these people are trip. Do you hear me? Not on YouTube, but all these platforms or whatever. So, but yeah, I have a business in mind that I want to do because people was giving me ideas. Like my last text, she was like, oh, you should do this. And I was like, girl, I ain't trying to be in nobody's face. I was like, I ain't playing with nobody's eyes. And so I told my sister I had thought about doing hair at one time, but I wanted to do old people hair. I don't want to do no frontals, which I can't do frontals anyways because I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure I could have learned. But I don't want to deal with like the younger crowd. So I was like, maybe I could do some old women hair, like some roller sets, you know, something like that or whatever. Some braids because I can braid, but I don't want to do that either. And when I be talking to my sister or whatever, and child, I just be like, this remind me why I don't want to do it. So I just been like thinking and praying like on us like a new business or whatever that is not going to consist of me having to like be so hands on with it or whatever. Like again, doing eyelashes, that's hands on. I don't want to do that. I want to do something like where you could purchase something from me, product based business. You buy something, I get it to you, ship it, or meet you with it. Boom, we done. That's it. Just give me a little review on it, and we good. What's that? Marcel's and Curl. She said, yes, keep it to yourself until you do it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep. I got my little name and everything. And the plan that I have, I can kind of like, because I never like to box myself in with stuff. That's with anything that I do. I never want to box myself in. That's why y'all see me on all platforms and not just YouTube or not just Facebook, because I never want to limit myself with anything or whatever. So the name that I chose is like I could do anything with it. Like I can add stuff. I can start, selling this and then I can stop. I can sell this and then I can stop. So I think that's going to be like what I'm going to go with. Trakel said I do hair when I feel like it. Yeah, and see, that's what I thought about. I was like, I got like my office space, like my suite, I could do like a client or two, but I don't want to do that. I'm like, girl, stop playing. You already know. Girl, Jayla was just in here, Trakel, before you came on here, had me putting a ponytail in her head. And I was complaining about that. I was like, I don't know why these kids keep asking me to do their hair. Like, they know I don't like doing no hair. The curl nine, it's a full set, the throwback, hot curl. Oh, okay. My grandma used to wear them. This girl ate a bag of apples. Now she want an apple. Girl, you ate them. Who did Pocket? She still under you? Oh, this what I should have did. Oh, no. I have to do it. I think I got to wait and do it. But yep, y'all, I'm ready for 2006. Is anybody else just like how do y'all feel about this year? That's what we're gonna talk about too when we do our vision boards. We're gonna talk about and this is another thing that I like to do when doing vision boards, because we did this I did a little intimate vision board party at my office. Me, Tanya, and we had like three other ladies that showed up, and we did our vision boards or whatever, and we just kind of just like talked and poured into each other. Like one of the girls there had got like emotional, like shared some things with us, like about her relationship. Like it was just needed, I'll say. And we also talked about basically different obstacles and challenges that we faced in that year. So I like to do that as well. Like when I'm doing my vision boards, I like to talk about how I overcame different challenges and obstacles that, that came up like this year. She said, LOL, cousin, I'm tired, Lord. Yeah, girl, I'm about to get off of here. I think I'm going to stay on for 10 more minutes. It'll be an hour and I'm going to get off. Because I just said 30 minutes and then I went over. No, I don't like doing hair. It's too many styles now to perfect. I'm like Ambrielle, I rather do older people hair, simple roller set and some curls. Right. I'm like all that frontal and I don't want to do that. I do not. I was asking Jayla, I said, Jayla, how do I do this part right here? And so she gonna say, hold my phone like for a mirror for her. And so she started doing it. And I said, I know how to do that. And she talking about well, Mom, you should have just did it. I said, no, I asked you because y'all do y'all stuff different now. I be sounding too damn old saying shit like that. I was like, y'all do y'all stuff different now. Like, I remember when I used to wear weave ponytails and I used to wrap that part around to hide the track. Girl, I know how to do that. I just don't know like yeah, what y'all on, what the generation do it. She was like, yeah, that's how we do ours the same way. I was like, okay, honey. Cause one time I went to wrapping it around and you told me, no, that's too thin. I'm like, hey, now I don't. You want yours thick? Get yours thick, but I like mine thin. I'm talking about Pocket. Yeah, I figured that. That's why I said she's still up. Hey, Pocket, go to bed, Pocket. Tricale said the apple's gone. Yes, the apples are gone, honey. Go to bed. She a trip. I can't wait to see her. Her and ZZ. ZZ don't really be studying us though. That be Pocket in the camera, talking and saying stuff. ZZ say her little hey, and then she got. I guess she got stuff to do. Cause she like hey, hey. Then she go on. Please go to bed. ZZ laid back his Pocket. Yeah, she is. Cause she'll speak and then she just go on. Like she go do whatever she doing. But yeah, y'all, I'm so ready for this year to end. I just told one of my passengers that, and then one of my business sisters, she had texted me, and we have not talked all this year. She moved to Thailand, I think January. And so we were texting on Christmas, and I was like, girl, this just been a shitty ass year. I'm ready for this shit to end. She was like, girl, tell me about it. And I was like, we really got to catch up so I could tell you about this, child, about this year. Let me just say that because I want to say about this FUCK year. But yeah, I keep it cute. But yeah, I'm ready for it to be over. Definitely. Can't wait. Like these 3 days. How many days do we got left? Let me see. It's 12/24. Oh, I said these 3 days, baby. We ain't got today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. I'm so ready for it to be over. 2026. I just want to start fresh, new chapter. I said, everybody be saying, we don't want to hear that new year, new me. Baby, I'm about to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that y'all don't want to hear it and y'all tired of hearing it. I used to be on that same wagon saying I was tired of hearing it, but I'm sorry, I'm on a different wagon this time. And it's a new year, a new me. This just what it is. I know this right. Yeah, thank you for the 100. Yeah, it's a new year, new me. And that don't mean I feel like that could be anything. Y'all, it could be a new month, new you. It could be a new week, new you. I feel like you should always be open to change. Like you should what should I say, like for you forever changing, or yeah. I just feel like because when you're changing, that means you're evolving. You're growing, you're elevating, you're not staying the same. I don't want to stay the same. Like I just don't. It's a lot of stuff that I do now differently than what I would have did in my 20s. Like, for example, my child always be telling me, Mom, you're just too calm. And I be thinking in my head, girl, you think I'm calm. Like, you just don't know that old me. You know this version. The version that changed for y'all. You don't know the 20-year-old me, the hothead me. Like, I'm calm now for a reason. I don't want to go to jail no more. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to do that shit I was doing at 20. So yeah, I'm like this for a reason now. But yeah, a lot of stuff I just be so like calm and unbothered, and my baby be telling me all the time, you just too calm for me. And I be telling her it ain't that I'm calm. I just don't give. I am very wise about what I give my energy to. That's what I'm gonna say. And with age comes wisdom. So that's very true. I know not for everybody, but for me it is. So I'm just mindful and wise about what I give my energy to. If I feel like it ain't worth my energy, then I'm not giving it my energy. I don't care how much you try to drag me into something, how much you feel like you gonna say this about me, or you gonna talk about me, or you gonna make me say something. No, the fuck you not. I control me. You ain't gonna make me do nothing that I don't want to do. If I respond, it's because I want to respond. If I say something, it's because I want to fucking say something. Let's be clear on that. If I don't, it's because I don't care to. And because I got control over me. And see, everybody don't have it. Some people, and again, that used to be me, so no judgment. Tracal said, yeah, that's true. That's right. Yeah. Good night, Tracal. Good night, girl. I got 2 minutes and I'm going to be off of here too. But yeah, everybody don't have that. Some people, they don't have that self-control. Like I be telling my baby, like, girl, have self-control. What they call that? Emotional intelligence. I don't know. Who trying to leak their number? Hey, Raylan, can you subscribe to my channel? I hate to be begging as soon as you come in here. But I'm working on something. So can you please subscribe to the channel before I go? Thank you. I appreciate you. And can you hit like on this video? This the last thing I'm going to ask, I promise. I know I asked you 2 things since you came in here. Could you please hit like on this video? It helps me out as a creator. It helps me get pushed out into the algorithm so that more people can find my video. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cause and sometimes that'll run them off. So I have to, I have to pick and choose my battles and kind of ease it on them sometimes. Sometimes I have to let them come in and get settled in, take their coat and their shoes off, and then I say, hey, can you subscribe? Could you hit like on the video also? Sometimes when they come in and I get to saying, hey, can you subscribe to the channel? Can you hit like on the video? Can you do this or whatever? Or can you send my channel to your baby? They put their coat and their shoe back on. They be like, I tell you what, I'm out of here. You done asked me to do 5 things since I came in here. I'm gone. So I'm sorry for saying what if I leak my number. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. No problem. Okay, y'all. It's 12:30. I'm getting ready to jump off of here because Jayla has school in the morning. And y'all, and she got an interview. Now, the interview done hired both of us. I meant not the interview. She got orientation. Cousin, that's what I meant to tell you. I had to text you and tell you. The people don't hire both of us, but they want to hire me for like a manager or whatever, or a team lead or something. The lady was telling me, baby, them folks been writing me. They done wrote me 3-4 times trying to get in touch with me. They done wrote me 3 or 4 times trying to get in touch with me. And I'm not laughing because I didn't respond. I thought I wasn't a good candidate. So I was like, dang, like, they done called Jayla back or whatever. Like, not hang on my child or whatever, because of course I want her to get her job. This gonna be her little big girl job. But I'm like, they done called Jayla back. I guess they ain't want me. That's what I told my sister. Child, I went to my email. I done missed the people. Them people done wrote me 3 or 4 times. I mean, like, constantly writing me. And they wrote again today at 12:20. I said, oh my goodness. I told my sister that. She said, dang, how many times they done wrote you? I went to count and I said, girl, this her 4th time today. She said, oh yeah, they need help bad. But I mean, it's like a new company, and the lady had already told me when I was telling her my background and my resume and all that stuff. And she was like, have you ever done management? And I was like, I mean, which I haven't. And I told her I was hired for a team lead position at UPS, but the contract fell through or whatever. So I wasn't able to like start with that position. And so she was like, well, I'm going to put it on here that you've done it just because they actually had hired you for the position, which they did. And so, let me see. Oh, YouTube done put your message out, Cynthia. I don't know what you said, baby, but can you subscribe to the channel and hit like on the video? They be tripping me out when I ask them, can you subscribe to the channel? And they say no. They be like, nope. I'm like, okay, well, thanks for your honesty. I appreciate you being honest. Oh, cousin, you said go to the job. Yeah, I was telling my mama that, but I think I'm gonna have to do part-time. You know, like this girl, I just posted a video. I'm gonna put it over here, Keitha, but I just posted a video on Instagram. Jayla came in here and told, was on the phone with my mama, and she was like, she was telling my mama basically that them people had wrote me and I didn't respond. She was like, they don't wrote your daughter, she didn't respond. And my mama talking about, your big pumpkin face ass don't want to work. I said, Ma, how I'm going to work that job and I got to take my baby to school? Which is true. Shoot, I got to do what I got to do for, you know, my children. They come first. But I was like, how I'm going to work that job and I got to take Naya to school? And so she talking about, girl, tell them you'll do the weekend. I was like, yeah, you're right. I could do the weekend, but I don't know. Through the week, I'll be pushing it, honey, because I got to take my child and pick her up. So I don't know how this gonna work for me, but my sister was telling me to take it too and just, you know, see. Right. You said just give it a try. Yeah, that's what Charity said too. She was like, girl, just take it and try it out and see. We coming to Georgia spring break to look for a house. Girl, stop. You been saying that since we started talking that y'all want to come to Georgia. Since you found me on here. I hope y'all come for real. But yep. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and see. I said that'll be the kickoff of my new year. She said yes, yes. Okay, we're gonna see, honey. We definitely gonna see. Okay, y'all, I'm gone for real this time. I done reached an hour and 5 minutes now, and I need to go to sleep because I just told y'all I got a busy morning. Jayla got school and this interview. I keep saying interview, orientation. Orientation. And then I need to call the lady back and see what she talking about too in the morning. Because Jayla gonna say, oh, you could just come to orientation with me. I said, girl, no. Shoot. They weren't even trying to hire us for the same position. So, I posted on TikTok relocating 2026. I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I was talking to my passenger. He said he is from Jamaica. He been here since 1988. Yeah, 1988. Because I was like, dang, I was one. When he said that, I ain't tell him that, but I was saying it in my head. And he said that he loved Georgia. He said, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. He said, when I first got here, it had to grow on me. He was like, but because I drive trucks and I travel to all these different states, he was like, one thing that I could say about Georgia that's different from the other states is that the upkeep of it. He was like, they really take care of this state. He was like, compared to other states that I've seen. So he was just saying how, you know, if he were to leave, he would go more south. So he said he would do Florida, but he was like, other than that, it ain't another state he really want to go to. And then one of my passengers last night was talking about, I forgot where he told me he was from. I can't remember, but he basically said, you know, basically it's like the home of opportunities here, Atlanta, you know. He was like, it's just a lot of opportunities here. Alabama. He was from Alabama, and I only remember that because he said it's cheap to live there. He said, but Atlanta and Georgia just basically have like more opportunities, like work opportunities. Is this leaking? I'm gonna put it right there. There's some juice Naya poured me the other night, and oh, it is leaking. And I was scared to drink it, y'all, so it's just been sitting here on the table. Let me pour it out. It's been sitting here on the table for like 2 days because I was scared to drink it. I be trying to watch what I eat and drink now. Let me pour it in this cup. I'm a YouTuber just like you. Okay. King really want to move. Everybody else not really. Lord, you and Jay the duo. Hey, Adrian. How you doing? Welcome in. Can you subscribe to my channel and hit like on the video, please? Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably about, I think I was about 190 in that picture. I'm about 20 more pounds bigger than that now. Child. Jesus, hopefully I can hopefully I can get to looking back like that in 2026. That's the goal. That's gonna be on my goal list too. I told y'all it's a lot of stuff I got on my goals. So for 2026. So I gotta write this stuff down. I gotta write it down. It's too much in my mind. Too much. So I gotta put it on paper. Yeah, I look like that, just juicier. Are you like that for real? Yeah. I got some recent pictures on my page. I look just like that, just probably a size up. Oh, Lord, Adrian. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me. Yeah, can you follow me on all platforms, Adrian? On Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. That wasn't weird. It's just a compliment. I don't think you're trying to get at me. You know, I'm not one of those type of females that think every guy that compliments them is trying to take them on a date or trying to hook up with them. And yeah, I don't think all that. I just take my little compliment and keep it pushing. I just like women. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Good night, Raylan. And I like your name, Raylan. That's so cute, Raylan. Like, fall in love, try to know you. Yeah, I don't be thinking nobody trying to do that just because they give me a compliment. Like I know how to, receive a compliment. Some women don't. They think every man that compliments them wants them. I don't think that. Thanks, I like yours too. I appreciate it. Okay, y'all, toodle doodles. Love y'all. I hope and pray that y'all had a good Christmas. A lot of people didn't answer, but it's okay. I just put it there for conversation, but I hope that y'all had a good Christmas. I hope Santa Claus was good to y'all, or Mrs. Santa. Yeah, and I hope y'all have a good New Year's, but I'm going to be back on here before New Year's, okay? And if you want to do vision boards with us, make sure you go follow me on TikTok so that you can join the panel and do your vision board with us. I guess we're going to call it a vision board party. 2026 vision board party. Virtual vision board party. The Battle Zone. Greetings, how you doing? Can you subscribe to my channel? I greatly appreciate it, and hit like on this video. All right, y'all. Good night.